Yes, apple cider vinegar, honey, and garlic, and water. The chickens are actually here, so they're a day late, but it sounds like they'll be all right. So we're gonna go and pick them up now. So where did we come from, and how did we get to northern Arizona? We've always wanted to buy a large lot of land, and in Florida, where we came from, the Tampa area, you can get a couple acres, but most of the time it's going to be expensive, and it's going to be in a swamp, at least part of the property. So that was always something I didn't like. I could never really see myself farming or living off the land in the heat of Florida. My wife was from Colombia, and so she was kind of used to the heat, but we basically would always kind of look over the years and never actually pull the trigger on purchasing stuff. But when COVID hit, that kind of changed the way we looked at things, and I was able to work with my job, fortunately, telecommuting from wherever, as long as I have internet. And we decided to just do a search across the United States and see where could we find, over 10 acres, over 20 acres for under $50,000. And that's how it all began. We looked, we found this town in northern Arizona, 40 acres, under $50,000, and we're like, this is incredible. So in March of 2020, we decided to get on a plane because naturally tickets were cheap due to COVID, or March or April, and got on that plane, flew all the way to Nevada, with the expectation that we'd go drive to Arizona, see the land, and go home the next day. Well, we got to Nevada, and the next morning I woke up and our flight had been canceled due to COVID. So we had to get a rental car and drive back to Florida, which started basically a 5-day or 6-day road trip. So we stopped in Arizona, we saw the land, fell in love with the way it looked. It was 40 minutes off the beaten path, beautiful views, nobody around. Could totally see just making that our home. So as soon as we got back to Florida, we set a plan to put our house up for sale and see if it sold. If it all kind of lined up, then we would kind of take that as God's will, and if it didn't, then we would just stay and pay the land slowly and wait for the perfect time. Well, 6 days after the house was listed, somebody put in an offer and the house sold. So we moved here in June of 2020 and have been basically acclimating to the chicken life since. What's in that box, Ellie? Careful. What's in the box, Ellie? Don't block me, Johnny. There's one that's probably not going to make it, so we're going to have to try to take care of him, huh? Standing on, he's perching already. Bring him in. Good. I try putting the hen in here. She seems to be separated from the flock pretty good. So we put the sick chick in here, hoping that she might want to lay on him or something. I don't know. We're just experimenting because he's pretty much looks like he's gonna die, or she's gonna die. Let's get the other chicks in. hi. We got a little baby chick that we're trying to save. It's the only one that seems really in bad shape. Yep.
My little guy. He was looking alive now.
Yeah, he's starting to...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Much better. So the guy did not charge me for this chick because he figured he was gonna die. And I told him if he lives, ooh, the vinegar may be too much. The not vinegar, what's it called?
The garlic?
Apple cider vinegar.
Oh, yeah. He's swallowing.
Yeah.
See him?
Yep.
Oh, you didn't like that?
All right,
You can hold him, Ellie.
So you like holding that baby chick?
Bye.
Yeah, you're making him feel better. Yeah, he's starting to feel better, huh? That's awesome. You're doing a good job. You're not hurting him? He's moving around now.
You hug him.
This would be the third animal that we like resurrected, I feel like. Yeah. Oh.
Is that Ellie?
What's the new color?
What's his name? What are you gonna name him? Chicky or Bub? I thought you were gonna name him Lovey.
Bubble.
Bubbles?
Yeah.
Okay, you can call him Bubbles. Tell him hi, Bubbles.
Bubble. Hi, Bubble.
You doing your best to keep him alive? Yeah. You're brave. It's really good that you're keeping him safe. So he doesn't get sick.
I'm big.
Yeah.
I'm big.
He's awake. Oh, he tried to get you. Did you see that? Yeah, he tried to get your fingers. Maybe he thought you were food. You know we should try to feed him? A worm. You want to try to feed him a worm?
Yeah.
Let's try. Okay, so another project we're doing here is the vermicompost. So we're trying with these worms. So I'm gonna grab a worm and see if the chick wants to eat a worm. We got a live one. Let's see if Daddy can film it. Hold on. See if he eats it. Okay, hold on.
No.
Hold on. All right, give it to the chicken. He'll eat it. Watch. Put it in front of the chicken's mouth. Let's see what he does. Go ahead. Creeping you out.
Yeah.
Can you film this one?
I think it's too big for it.
Yeah, I think so too. Hey, the worm looks good though.
Maybe it doesn't know it's food.
Okay, go put him back in the compost. Okay, so I just want to give a quick update on the doghouse building that we were working on yesterday. We did get basically what I'm going to show you today we got done yesterday. I didn't do the shingles today, which I should have. But yeah, here it is. We fixed the door instead of all the way open. It's kind of, I'm trying to give her a little bit of comfort like she's got a wall. We put this up with these loose cinder blocks just for some of the wind to cut back. We have a storm coming the next couple days. That's supposed to be a really crazy wind. So we put this just for a little extra comfort. And then you can see she's already kind of acclimating. Good girl. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? Oh, what's in there? Come on, lay down. Oh, good girl. So she likes it if you lay there with her and pet her. So I'm hoping she gets more comfortable. She stayed away from it last night, I think because of the noise, and she's pretty skittish. So as far as like what we did, I got to go back and cut all this back and then put a kind of a front to it and a little bit of a drip ease or whatever they call that for the water to come off. Same with the sides. But basically, we put a middle board here just to help support it so it doesn't sag like it was sagging. I used some styrofoam spray to cover in some of these cracks. I'm going to go back and touch all that up. And then I also took just a scrap piece of wood and set her bowl and water up on a pedestal, which she seems to like, and just threw some bricks we had laying around underneath it. So it's not in the dirt anymore because she kept kicking her dirt into her food. As far as the roof goes, not finished yet, but we just got the paper up, and yeah, this I gotta hack back. I didn't go as far over because the wood was too short. But yeah, so I'll clean all this up. We'll put shingles on top, and then the next thing I'd like to do is maybe just stain it, because this wood is super old, and if I can get it to last a couple more years, that'd be good. And that's it. She is liking it. Right, lady? Where you going? Where are you going? What? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She's crazy too. Got more weight to him. Like he feels like he's coming alive. Man alive. Yeah. He didn't want to eat the worm. Maybe he thinks they're yucky. And then you can. Be careful with him.
Beef instead of pork. So I'm gonna just tie the end with this rope just to have it there.
What's up?
No, don't even.
So this process took all of 30 minutes. All right, cool. Well, that's all I got for our second video, and yeah, we'll keep you guys informed on the progress of the chicks. And we got to build a hen house now. We got to build a chicken tractor. We got to set up the electric fence. So a lot of stuff to come. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please leave if you got comments or any advice, or even with like the baby chick stuff, any advice that you've gone through with getting chicks shipped to you and how you keep them alive. That's pretty much the biggest downer for the day, is that I couldn't keep them all alive. We thought we had saved one, and then he wound up not making it. So, all right, awesome. See ya.